Oh, wow. That went live real quick. Hey, what is going on, crypto people? That thing went live really, really quick. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. Holy moly, what an exciting time to be an early adopter in this new asset class that is a digital asset space. Listen, the market's doing some things. It's doing what it does. It's doing what it does. I don't know. It's doing what it does. Ripple's general counsel, Stu Alderoty, donates $300,000 to help unseat Elizabeth Warren. That's interesting. It's interesting. Elon Musk keeps posting about America going bankrupt. I wonder if anybody's really paying attention. I shared a great taking with you guys. I just shared the EU and what they're looking to do on the DL. When are we going to begin to pay attention? Has this thing, Pookie, has this asset been right in front of us this whole time as to the answer to this reset? And we're not participating? The supposed adult in the room is making more and more dumb and ignorant posts on X. It's crazy. We're going to cover it. Crypto Eddie called him out. It's amazing to me that still goes on, that dude just can't grow up. Can't just freaking grow up. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I was sitting out here talking with Little Miss Crypto Siege and about different countries that were visiting Portugal and Spain, and kind of sharing the life and how it's just different than it is in the US. It's interesting. Got to tell you. So our guy looks like home business, real estate. Is doing some trading on SparkDex. We'll go over there. We'll go over there and look. I don't. All my FLR is what do you call it? What do I want to call it? It is staked. It's all staked on my FLR stake. Wait a minute. So I think I have like a couple hundred FLR somewhere. But I don't have like $100 worth of FLR anywhere that I can think of to mess around on this SparkDex. I don't think. Maybe my test wallet here on MetaMask, maybe. But anyway, we'll go over some swapping on SparkDex. Looks like he got into some liquidity pools. He's trying to do that DeFi thing over there on the SparkDex. No FLR there. I feel like there's a wallet somewhere where I have I don't know, 200 or 300 FLR somewhere. I may be thinking about that as XRP. Honestly, I don't remember. But in any case, we'll go over it. We'll go over to SparkDex. We'll check it out. The FSA thing is not working, man. I don't have, FSA thing is not working right now for minting and redeeming. Not for me. It's not working for me. We'll get into some stuff. We're going to go over Crypto X a little bit as well. But I think I wanted to cover the fact that Ripple's general counsel, I mean, not a small figure, $600,000 in XRP to John Deaton's super PAC, which is looking to unseat Senator Elizabeth Warren in Massachusetts. He's getting the funds. He's getting the funding. And I'm excited and proud of it that people in the digital asset space are willing to put their money where their generational wealth lives. I think that's really awesome. Of course, we've donated, but I just think that it's awesome that people are willing to do that. Pookie and Alex.
That's Ethereum and the Ether token inside an ETF wrapper. The launch of the ETFs.
So I think that is really cool that is happening. People are getting, people are maturing and realizing this is new, and what they're looking to do on the looking and understand this is what it is, right? You got to go to where the fight's being held. for sure. I mean, you don't have to go all Rambo like Ryan Selkes, but you can certainly do your part to participate, and don't be fooled to be scared, to be when they break out the guns and stuff, we're just going back to the way things are, because they're going to break out the guns before they look to a new financial system. They're just going to bring the guns and bring the tanks. That kind of thinking. That kind of thinking ain't going to cut it in today's world, right? That kind of thinking, where would we be if the real patriots thought such a thing? You think they were as well prepared and well armored to defend themselves? They weren't, but they believed in the cause. They believed in the cause. And so this whole idea, well, let's just be scared, is stupid. You know what I mean? What's going on, Rafi? How are you, my friend? Alex Yeet, Pookie, Rafi are in the building. We appreciate you guys checking in. But I do think it's significant that Stu Alderoty did donate $300,000 in XRP to the cause. This is the cause of innovation. This is the cause of new technology. This is the cause of making our lives better, not just with technology, but financially as well. This technology, by the way, and people keep forgetting this, is a technology that has allowed you and I, just the average Joe or Jane, to participate at the protocol level. Never has that been done before. You can participate just like institutions and hedge funds, just like billionaires. You, the bank teller, the lawnscape person, the Amazon driver, can participate. It's never been done before at the protocol level. No accredited investor nonsense, no sloppy second and thirds and fourths from the S&P 500. This is the first time in history. It's alarming to see people like DAI just completely miss the bigger picture. It's alarming, and it's really, really sad. Really, really sad to try to make this an asset versus another asset. It's sad to see, really is, and miss the bigger picture. Really is. It's kind of crazy. Let me see if I can't pull up this thing. Eleanor Terrett shared it. Yeah, there it is. All right. Okay. Oh, should I go over the numbers? I don't even have it pulled up. I don't even have it pulled up. How many of you guys got Proton for your thing, or your web, quote unquote encrypted webmail or email? They just came out with a Bitcoin wallet. Can you imagine? CoinGecko came out with a Bitcoin wallet. I mean, CoinGecko. Proton Mail came out with a Bitcoin wallet. You got to think, isn't that interesting? You got to think that. Isn't that interesting that they would do that? I'm going to try and refresh this. I just entered it in. So that should be fresh. That should be fresh. We're going to go over the numbers. Then we're going to go over Eleanor Terrett post. Then we got an interesting video from, I believe it was the CIO over at VanEck talking about crypto. It's very, very interesting. I discovered this from my guy, Jungle Inc., who did a video about this earlier today. Let's go over these numbers real quick. I mean, we might as well get the nastiness out of the way. Get the nastiness out of the way. All right. According to CoinGecko, the total cryptocurrency market cap is now, in the last 24 hours, up 4.9%. It's at 2.54 trillion. Bitcoin dominance is nearly 53 or 54% now for the dominance. However, Bitcoin is trading at $67,996. Interesting. On the 30-day, Bitcoin is up 12% on the 30-day. Ethereum took a little L because of all the arbitrage going on with the futures people and the perps people, the perpetuals, with the spot Ethereum ETF. That's the word on the street from our guy, Raul Paul. That's why the dump. In addition to Grayscale obviously doing their usual dumping, people was like, finally be able to get out of that. So Solana is trading at $182. Ooh. It's up 34% on the 30-day. XRP is at 60 cents. It's up 28.2% on the 30-day. The market, it's just doing what it does. It's good to see some stuff. It's good to see some stuff. I should also note, Crypto Eddie did a video today, and our guys over at DeFi Llama has finally listed the XRPL. Yeah, I did some videos about the fact that we weren't on there because you got to be able to do DeFi. So they have listed the XRPL. Haha, on DeFi Llama. I'm gonna share that with you guys. Awesome. But there it is, fam. The numbers are the numbers. The market is just doing what the market does. But interesting to see that the XRPL is going to be in it. I'll share that a little bit later. But it is interesting to see Crypto Eddie share that. I can't wait to take a look. I haven't looked at it yet. We'll look at it together, which hopefully means now that so we'll be able to track some better correlations when it comes to these liquidity pools. Now that the ledger is being recognized by DeFi Llama, so that's good. I mean, there it is, right? Market doing what it does for sure. Bitcoin conference is going on. People losing their minds. I get it. Look, the only DAI is not the only immature person in the space. You got a lot of immature BTC maxis. There's just no question. We've had BTC maxis become what they call BTC moderates because the maxi thing was too out of control for them. You understand? All the wealthy people outside of this space who come into the space despise the tribalism and the maxi stuff. They think it's immature. They think it's immature. I saw Rob Paul call out the people from Bankless. For the people with Bankless, they thought the maxi stuff was a good thing for the ecosystem. Rob Paul was like, it's not. I'm paraphrasing. It's an immature thing. It doesn't help grow the ecosystem. Big players with big money will be turned off by maxi stuff. In fact, Gary Cardone said he was completely turned off of it. To do with the 9-figure exit, 400 or 500 million was like, yeah, that kind of turns me off, that maxi stuff. I mean, those are the truths. And for some reason, XRP holders think, well, they're going to look at my maxi thing different because, it's XRP and, this is a real utility token, and somehow look at the maxi part of that differently. Not to real money. Real money sees maxi stuff as immature, not necessary, harms the digital asset space. Those are the facts, fam. Those are the facts. Not my words, their words. All right, so where is Ellen Terra? Let's share this because I thought this is pretty cool. Shout out to Stu Alderoty taking on the big fight for Ripple against the SEC. And again, putting his money, where his financial generational wealth lies. All right, so here it is. New, according to Apple Crumbs app, breadcrumbs.app, Ripple's general counsel. I didn't know you could check stuff that way, I guess. Community-owned crypto power investigation and monitoring tools. Okay, there it is. Ripple's general counsel, Stu Alderoty, donated $300,000 in XRP to, I said to Deaton's thing. Oh, man. I completely, my title is wrong. What the world? My title is wrong. My freaking, what do they call it? Thumbnail is wrong. I got to change all that. What? I thought it was to Deaton's thing. This whole stream was about, it's not. It's to the real Donald Trump. I think I got to change all of that, fam. Alex G, why didn't you tell me this is wrong, bro? This is completely. Oh, I didn't know it was the Trump's thing. I just jumped to conclusion. That's not right. Uh, he donated to the Donald. This is not right. I got to change all of this. Oh, this is all wrong. I have to change all of this, fam. It's completely. Oh, snap. It's completely wrong. Oh, snap. I have to change all of that. It's wrong. Never a dull moment in crypto. Siege, you get the Lambo out the shop. I did. I did indeed, Pookie Pookie. All right, so we're gonna have to edit the title because his comments are gonna come. We're gonna have to edit the stream. Let's see if it'll work while I'm live. I said the Deaton Super PAC. It's not Deaton Super PAC. All right, changing the title. Now I gotta change the freaking thumbnail. That is hilarious, fam. I can't believe I did that. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not sure which one I'm more excited about, to be honest. All right, so let's try and do this. I can't, forgive me, guys. I can't believe I did that. I will have to change that. Crazy. Crazy. I have to change that. Oh, that's too funny, man. That's too funny. That's too funny. I have to change that. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Let's see if I can do that here. What was I thinking? Pookie Pookie. Can't believe I. No one and I can't believe I did that. I have to change that. Forgive me. I can't I don't want to have people wasting or commenting time, energy, and resources commenting on the misspoken, the incorrect title and thumbnail. We have to change that. It only take a couple of minutes to do that. So the dude donated to Trump. Alex G, what you think about that, bro? What you think about that, bro? I don't know if Stu Alderoty wanted that. I don't know. The dude donated to Trump. And I think the point of doing it in XRP is a point trying to be made. What you think about that, Alex G? Okay, 86. What you think about that? The dude donated to the Donald. He donated to the Donald. Let's go change. I didn't know this. I gotta change this. That's interesting stuff. America's going bankrupt, Elon Musk, according to Elon Musk, and he keeps posting about it. Elon Musk keeps posting about this. We got the EU on the DL trying to take everyone's assets, getting them to fake register under the guise of, trying to protect them from money launderers and terrorist financing. What you guys think about that? You know, we got, so David Schwartz said he would never vote for Trump. Yeah, I got it. People have to do what they think is best. RFK, listening to him is interesting, you know, it was interesting. But I have to value the vote and the shot to win, I think. And I like RFK. He's a smart guy, and it feels very good intended. I don't know if he's as wholesome as Trump. I mean, I don't know if Trump is as wholesome as RFK. Probably not. But we do need a really, you know, I don't know. What is a badass nowadays anyway? Is it the guy in office who can get his agenda done? Or is it the guy who, you know, can leverage things like sanctions and stuff to get things done? I don't know. You know, it's hard to say. It really is. It's hard to say. I say let's keep them both happy or happy. Let's keep them both healthy, RFK Jr. and the Donald. Let's keep them healthy so they can serve. You know, this is the Donald's last time to serve. Maybe Junior will have a shot, you know, in 4 years. He's not as old as Donald Trump, you know. So I changed that. Thank God I changed the title and the freaking thumbnail. So whoo, 300K to the Donald Raffy. What I mean, in XRP. It was in XRP. I think they were trying to send a message. I think the message was, you know, there are other assets besides Bitcoin you should pay attention to that have value, that can help a lot in the world's financial issue. I think that was pretty cool that they did that. I do. I really, really do. I think that's interesting that he did that. All right, so let's go over, I'll go over some stuff on X. And then I'll go over Elon Musk's post about America is going bankrupt. And then I want to cover this video from CNBC Crypto World. So let's do that. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. That'd be super, super cool. We always like to have just as many likes as we got viewers in the stream. I corrected the title. Stu Alderoty donated 300K to the Donald, not to John Deaton Super PAC. Okay, I corrected it. But I think that's, I don't know, maybe that's even bigger news that it was to the Donald than John Deaton's thing. Let's hopefully laptop will cooperate. Man, I tried to send some stuff. You guys got the same issue with Coinbase? You can't send any stuff to Coinbase now? Only Ethereum tokens? You can't do any other ones? You guys get that? I've been getting that ever since last night. It's still going on today. We're setting up our cash out stuff, making sure everything's right. Have more than just one cash out option. Highly recommend you guys consider that. And yeah, I tried to send some stuff and some USDC over there. And it's like the receive thing is down. Can't receive stuff right now. So anyway, Zach Rector put this out. Anyone else feeling secondhand embarrassment for those at the Bitcoin conference? Crypto Eddie reposted, not at all. If you missed to buy, I'm sorry. As a decent community member of the blockchain space, please don't stoop to maxi talk. If you don't like Bitcoin, just move on. This comment here, when I was feeling secondhand, I remember, you know, these comments being made about the Ethereum event. I remember that as well. I do. I remember when, Vitalik would be on stage or whatever, uh, kind of seeing that stuff. I just think there's no place for the maxi thing. That's just say what you want. I'm going to say what I want. I think there's just no place for the maxi stuff. XRP maxis, Bitcoin maxis, Solana, Cardano, don't matter. The real enemy is not within. The real enemy is out there with the people in our Operation Choke Point, the people, the private owners of these private central banks. That's the real enemy, fam. It is not someone who holds Ethereum. And I don't care if they want to crap on XRP holders. I don't care. That's on them. It really is on them if they don't get it. They don't get it, they don't get it. I understand the bigger enemy. I understand if the bigger enemy is not the ETH maxi who doesn't like XRP. You got to get, and then there's the BTC maxis who are like, we don't need any other altcoin. None. Think about that. I mean, don't you know that that's wrong on so many levels? You can't talk technology out of this side of the mouth and say Bitcoin's a better technology. And then when other technologies come out that are better, then you say those are that technology is not good technology. That makes zero sense. But you got to know that. It makes zero sense. And again, we talk about the divide and conquer thing on this channel a number of times. That's what Operation Choke Point 2.0, that's what they want. They want to have us divided so they can come in. We're so distracted. We're so distracted by the maxi thing and everything around it that we miss Operation Choke Point 2.0 because we're so distracted. It's a shame. It really is. I'm not going to go through these posts here because it's just the challenge in being able to think for yourself. Wow. I mean, that challenge of being able to think for yourself, to be able to get I'll cover the DII comment in a second, but this is got to be able to think for yourself. You got to be able to follow your own path and get to your own understanding. You really, really do. Brad Garlinghouse said this is interesting. I mean, who really listens to Brad Sherman anymore? Like, I'm just confused. Like the wasted energy to waste any kind of matter, gray matter on this dude. Anyhow, Brad Garlinghouse reposts this thing from Daniel Hilburn. Because apparently Brad Sherman said, why is Bitcoin more valuable than Skibidi coin? It is today, maybe not after the movie. Why waste any energy on this dude? Brad Garlinghouse said, it will behoove VP Harris to not listen to and distance herself as soon as possible from folks like this who spout utter nonsense. The Dems aren't winning any votes for being anti-crypto and thus anti-innovation, while the Republicans are gaining votes for embracing and encouraging innovation here in the US. It's time to catch up with so many other leading economies and governments with clear rules of the road. Like this dude, like this is a grown man. This dude is probably a grandfather. There is zero shot. I mean, listen to me. Zero shot that he believes what he's saying. I'm talking zero chance. Got some people commenting here. Got Jungle Inc. commented. Moon Chaser commented. Jungle said, I would like to see, is it Kamala? Make a clear statement on what her crypto policy would be. Until then, I have to assume it aligns with the current administration. She needs to lay out her vision for the future of crypto and digital assets as soon as possible. Moon Chaser, it was very unwise for the Dems this term to politicize crypto and further perpetuate a false narrative under the Biden administration. The mindset has unfortunately further hindered the U.S. with their slow approach to establishing regulations where they could be global leaders. Indeed. Absolutely. Nicely said. Nicely done, Moon Chaser, for sure. Right? It's just, Rob Looker had a really good comment to the digital asset investor I'm going to share here in a second. Who is this? This is Rob Looker. I guess it's right here. Let's see. This might be it. The DAI, the supposed adult in the room, is doing dumb and ignorant stuff again, posting dumb and ignorant stuff. Get it? Dumb and ignorant. Get it? All right. So this is one of the dumb and ignorant things he says. I thought Bitcoin didn't need government or the dollar. So Rob Licker said this. DAI used to listen for a long time, but respectively, you bang on and on why Bitcoin is crap. Tell us why XRP is good. I've held XRP since 2017, and just my 2 cents, the orange coin bad is about as effective as the orange man is bad. It's not going anywhere. Hashtag Bitcoin. The XRP community needs to focus on the one killer app that will make everyone want to use XRP until the switch moment happens. Yeah, it's a shame. I just find it fascinating. For me, I find it hugely fascinating to see thousandaires who've never run a successful business or company question billionaires who have. I find that fascinating. Well, it's not really about the money. No, it's not. Right? Here's the thing. You don't get to 9-figure exits and becoming a billionaire because you have college degrees or because you got lucky. Right? Or because it was just so easy for you and hard for everyone else. No. You get to the 9-figure exits and billionaire stuff from becoming the best version of yourself. That's how you get there. The way you run a successful business and get to it is a bunch of failed stuff and then a win. Why? Because you became the best version of yourself. The billionaire thing is just the fruit on the tree from the work on yourself. Better communicator, better educator, right? Those kind of things. That's how you get there, right? You get better. That in the end, you could sub the, you just keep going sub underneath. Better at what? 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 No, it's just you got better. You got better, whatever it is. Better at not quitting. Better at persistence. Better at resilience. Better at making decisions. Better at making the right decision. No, you got better. And what will become evident is the thousandaire got good enough to be a thousandaire. And the billionaire got good enough to be a billionaire. It's really that simple. I was listening to thousandaires in the XRP entertaining content creator space, judging and damning the billionaire. Judging and damning the billionaire. I just listened to DAI not too long ago ridicule Raoul Pal, a hugely successful global macro trader who multi-billionaire hedge funds get their intel and advice from. And DAI criticized Raoul Pal. Just want you to think about that. And if that makes sense to you. You know, I did my video on why I think he acts the way that he does. Right? I did my video on it, right? Let's see if yeah. There it is here. There's my post on this. About his real issue. His real issue. This is really DII's issue. He's not going to say it, but this is really his issue. I said, don't be that dude. Don't be that dumb and ignorant dude who in 2013 had the choice of investing in A, Bitcoin, B, XRP, C, both of them. Who instead of making a sound money decision, made an emotional or philosophical one. Like Bitcoin equals down with the banks and government. And well, as I see it, XRP equals work with the banks and government. And I put in parentheses, ironic considering the government sued the one that was working with banks and the government. Don't be that dumb and ignorant dude who for 11 years chooses to blame other people for his incorrect choice. In parentheses, I got incorrect to date. Present date. It has to be painful knowing that if he would have made the sound make money decision, the sound make money decision, not trying to be right, just the sound money decision, right? Which is C, both. Invest in both. Was the sound money decision. Now, most of us in the space didn't have the choice in 2013, but we had the choice in 2017. We've shown you the numbers from 2017. On a little dollar cost average strategy, we shared the numbers. But anyway, so it has to be painful knowing that if he would have made the sound money decision, which is both, that with just $100,000 purchase in both, just $1,000, he would have had 4 million. This is of July 13th, by the way. 4,317,625 in Bitcoin. Have it on his ledger, $4 million. And which was a 431% profit. 431%. 431%. And in XRP, he would have had $91,000. And that was a 90x, 9,000% return. life-changing, game-changing, generational wealth stuff. But because he made a philosophical one, he's blaming everyone and everything. Or if he would have just simply did an anyone can do dollar cost average strategy of just $200 a month, just $200 a month. Little Miss Crypto Siege is doing that. Just $200 a month. He would have had $4,054,000 in Bitcoin. Still would have had 4 million. Still would have had 4 million on $200 a month. And he would have had 609. It's interesting that the dollar cost strategy for the XRP at $200 a month was a better strategy than just $1,000. That's it. I mean, significantly better. I'm gonna have to do that again to make sure my numbers are correct. But anyway, $200 a month in Bitcoin. 200 would have given him 4 million and $54,000 in Bitcoin today, July 13th. And in XRP, he would have got $609,000. Something seems not right about these numbers. I must have got them confused here because that can't be right. If that's a 9,000%, yeah, something's not right about that. It's probably was 60,000. I put 609. Anyway, we'll have to do it again. Let me see if I can see it in the thing. But think about that. No, I can't do that. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. That's the real issue. And he'll never own up to that. Now, don't tell me about the Bitcoin that him and his buddy bought when the Bitcoin ETF launched. Don't tell me about that Bitcoin. I'm talking about the decision. How blessed was he to be in the know in 2013, Alex G? In 2013, to be in the know, to be blessed enough to know about Bitcoin. Oh, think about that. Think about that. What's going on, Michael Marchese? That's what he's heard about. That's the real issue. It's not the BTC maxes. And so the dumb and ignorant posts keep coming. I hope you guys get dumb and ignorant. I think you do. They just keep coming. They just keep coming. They just keep coming. What else on X I want to share? That's the real butthurt. That's the thing that's going on. Famous for nothing, no utility. I agree. Bitcoin is the Hop Tui of digital assets. Famous for nothing, no utility, no real value. I mean, again, the dumb and ignorant comment. And unfortunately, a lot of people just listen to him. They don't do their own research. They don't do their own due diligence. They don't know about all the different things being built that are live, that brings utility to Bitcoin. They don't know. That's why you got to do your own homework and research. Be able to think for yourself. And do you really think people with tens of millions of dollars aren't doing that? You don't think they're doing their due diligence? Like, really? You don't think people, multimillionaires with access to all kind of tools and access to all kind of people who know how to make money and keep the money aren't doing their research? It's crazy. Kate Long said this. I thought that was interesting. We'll cover this. Then we're going to go over this video from CNBC Crypto. I thought this was really, really interesting, Michael. Really, really interesting. Wait for this thing to freaking refresh. If the laptop just wants to cooperate, that'd be super cool, laptop. All right. She said she overheard this at a Bitcoin conference, Bitcoin 2024. I became a single issue voter. I'm only voting for people who don't want to put me in jail. I don't know. Another thing she overheard was Trump's fundraiser here raised a shocking amount of money. I won't out how much. It's still growing. The industry might become Trump's top donor industry. It may. It may. And for me, my vote for this guy, if I do decide to do that, won't be about crypto. It'll be about just placing a priority on the country over personal. That's what it's about for me. Let me see if I have this thing saved. I saved something. Someone posted this on YouTube, I think it was. Let me see if I can find it. And then I'll share it with you guys. Let's see, where is this here? It's not the crypto thing. I mean, everyone's got to get that's that is what would you call that? Just playing to the crowd, trying to garner some stuff. I mean, surely that's what it is. With this sudden change. I mean, sure, is some of it he's learned a little bit more, sure. But ultimately, that's what it is. Let me see if I can find that post. But she was basically saying what I say on the channel all the time. And yeah, it's not showing up here. Would have been good if I had that. But she's basically saying what I say. Oh, no, there it is. It is there. This is what I say all the time. All right. So let's go. Yeah, let's go here. Say this all on the channel all the time, Alex G. Let's see. This was on the back of someone's car, I guess. Hopefully I can get it to stop and we can read it. Hopefully. Dollar cost average strategy is cool, right? Because you just do it and you don't. Okay. It says, tough to argue against this. I voted for the man who gave up his wealth for my country, not the man who gave up my country for his wealth. You see it there. It says, I voted for the man who gave up his wealth, right? I mean, he's been ordered to pay $450-something million. I voted for the man who gave up his wealth for my country, not the man who gave up my country for his wealth. That's where I am in the Siege's home. That's kind of where we are. All right, let me get to the chat, and then we're going to get to this video from CNBC Crypto World. It's kind of where I am. Nicely said by whoever did that. Michael Marchese says, working for fiat and buying Bitcoin and Solana. I hear you, my guy. Me and you both, bro. Me and you both. I love the idea I mean, I love the idea of earning the dirty, nasty fiat today, whatever it is, and taking that dirty, nasty fiat that is debasing, that is robbing me of generational wealth, and putting into the asset that is creating generational wealth. I mean, I love it. I'm talking $25. I freaking, it's so freeing. It's so freeing. And if you're afraid to be wrong, wouldn't it be Bitcoin if it's the $25? Do you, if you sat back and you said, you know, you love the altcoins, you love meme coins, you love utility tokens, do you feel like you're going to financially be wrong with $25 in Bitcoin? Like, is there anyone who, I'm not talking about the technology. I'm not talking about the utility. I'm not talking about hearing other people talk stuff. Financially, do you feel like your $25 is going to turn into $50? Do you feel like that $25 is going to turn into $100? Financially, do you feel like that won't happen? Do you feel like your $25 is going to go to zero? I mean, if you really feel that about Bitcoin, you should definitely not buy it. Like, if you feel in your heart of hearts that Bitcoin is going to go away, it's going to bubble, then you shouldn't buy it. But if you have done all the rationalization in your mind and like, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I diss, but I know if I put $25, it's going to be $100. I'm not here to jump on a bandwagon and be a cheerleader. I'm here to create generational wealth and generational wealth for my family. That's why I'm here. Do I love the technology? Of course. But if they have been stealing from us since 1913, we got catching up to do. Right? It's kind of how I see it. So anyway, internet is dragging. I can tell internet is dragging right now. That's right, Michael. Michael Marquez just landed down. I hear you. Michael says, I'm so glad I stopped listening to that POS with all the art deals and the BS instead of buying Bitcoin for the merits of it. Yes, for the merits of it. This is what the wealthy, you're thinking like the 50 million to the 100 million guys, $100 million guys think. It's like, show me the merits of this thing. Show me this network adoption thing. Show me what's going on here. Show me, show me, show me. That's what I'm interested in. Anyone knows technology is going to get better. Anybody knows. Some still think that, I mean, XRP holders think some stuff, man. You know, it's a Ponzi. I saw someone in the chat saying about Ponzi. I'm like, oh. The only alarming thing, and this is not going to stop Bitcoin, it's going to, you know, the only alarming thing is, for me, is I'm not sure if BlackRock is a, what do they call that? What do they call that? A good guy. I'm not sure if he's a good guy as far as, it's a term for it. That's the only thing that's alarming to me. It's just that. I'm not alarmed by Fidelity. I'm not alarmed by, you know, ARK 21 shares. But I'm not alarmed by those people. The BlackRock, that's a little alarming. But if I'm not buying their product, I don't have to worry about it. Because Bitcoin is going to do what it do, baby. They can wrap it and derivatize it all they want. But if I can get Bitcoin, just buy Bitcoin and hold my Bitcoin, I'm good. If I can buy XRP and hold my XRP, I'm good. If I can buy my Solana and hold my Solana, I'm good. And let them do that stuff. Because the new financial system is coming because it's needed. America's going bankrupt. That's the cold, hard truth. And they need to figure out a way to change it. Even if they revalue gold, it's not going to change the digital asset space. We gotta get this thing that I could send you XRP and you can send me XRP. We have to get the value in that. Like Robert RFK Jr. said in that interview. Transactional freedom. We got to get that value. We got to get how important and necessary it is, given what happened in 1913 and the Federal Reserve Act. Given that, where they looked to make every single person beholden to a select few. That's what 1913 and the Reserve Act was about, making the masses beholden to a few. And the government became complicit in doing so. Just like, we can send each other value, right? We can take our gold coins, silver coins, and exchange some of that for something that you may have that I may need. That's the transactional, right? That's that transactional freedom. These are things that they're trying to take away. We're trying to get people to use, in my opinion, central bank digital currencies to take the transactional freedom away from us. So that part of Ripple, I don't like. That part of it, I don't like. Because I know the downfalls of the CBDC. And if it's programmable, it's programmable. Bottom line. So if we, the people, give in and agree to have it, it's on us. Then we did that to ourselves. And so, to somehow think that we're going to be different than another country is naive. It just will be to a lesser degree. That's all. It'll be to a lesser degree, but it's still not great. If we keep becoming more and more numb to surveillance, it's the terrorist thing. If we keep giving in and giving away more and more freedoms, you gotta get that the governments and these people in power, that power becomes intoxicating. That ability to control becomes intoxicating. You should know that as just being a human being. Ever been in a position of influence? What it felt like? Ever play those little kind of games? See if you can get this person to feel a certain kind of way because of what you do or say? You ever done that? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. You know what I mean? So it's kind of the same thing. You know, those who would sacrifice their country for personal profits, you got to get that is sacrificing us for their personal profit. We're the country. We're the country. So that you and your family can be good, you're going to sacrifice everyone else? Not a great look. Not a good look. Not a good look at all. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. It's just not a great look. I'm going to cover that video from CNBC, See a Crypto World, in another live stream. That's kind of where I am today, fam. I tried doing some F asset stuff. Oh, let's see. Were we going to look at Spark Dex? Let me see if I can't find some FLR, because my FLR is freaking definitely state. But the Spark Dex, this early participation that my guy Steve for Home Real Estate is doing, I'm pretty sure they're going to reward early users on that thing. And I think it just went live like a week ago, maybe, if that. But I feel like I do not have any FLR anywhere. Yeah, so none there. Let me see some. I could always buy some, but it is El Cheapo right now, isn't it? All right, so let me see. I could swear there was some FLR somewhere, and I can't remember where it was. But I do want to play around with the Spark Dex a little bit. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's go. Are you guys messing around with the Spark Dex? It looks very, very, very promising. Let's see here. Let's see if I have some. What other wallets are there? It's just Bifrost, right? For FLR. I don't have it anywhere else. It's not on. Oh, I think I have it on like a yeah, I think I might have it on a Chrome browser. That's why I think I might have it. Michael McCasey says, any money I get in my account that doesn't go to the mortgage goes to some crypto. Nice. Let me see. I think this is the same wallet though, so let's see. I think it's my it's a different browser. Different account on a different Chrome browser is where I have this FLR. Let's see. Because I wouldn't mind, playing around in that Spark Dex. That would be, yeah, let's see here. Let's do this. Let's try something here. Michael Marchese said, what really blew me away is what Gary Cardone said about there isn't enough finite asset in the world besides Bitcoin. There isn't another finite asset in the world besides Bitcoin. The first ever. When I think about it, where can pricing go from here? Yeah. I remember when he said it. Wow. Bitcoin or the Honus Wagner card. Whoa. Whoa, right there, bro. Whoa, that was that's a choice. I think it might be this browser and this wallet. Let me see. But that's a choice right there, bro. Let's see. And I think I had this wallet for some other reason. Let's see. I was doing some liquidity pool stuff. And I think I was doing some airdrop farming. So, you got to get different browsers and different accounts on different browsers for that airdrop farming stuff. Let's see. Was it this one? How many accounts I got on here? There's two. Okay. Let's go from the base mainnet, and let's go over here to Flare. Nope, not there either. I don't know. Don't know. I could have sworn I did. Let's see here. I'm trying to find some FLR so we can get on the SparkDex. Otherwise, oh nope, that's it. Don't have it. Okay. That was good. Why it lasted, I guess. That's it. That's the only wallets I got, man. Nope. That's a tough choice there, Bitcoin or Honus Wagner, bro. I gotta tell you, that's something. That is a choice. That's a choice right there, Michael Marchese. Live stream is jacking up here. It is jacking up. So no FLR. Do I have some on an exchange that I don't remember having? No. No, we don't. Yeah, that's not gonna work. 67 XRP is only $1. That's not gonna work. I mean, you can play around, but yeah, I staked it all. I staked it all. Let me check out my account here and see. But yeah, so this kind of where it is. I hope that kind of stuff makes sense to you guys. I wanted to play with that SparkDex, but I'm gonna have to buy some more XRP, play around with XRP, buy some more FLR. I'm gonna have to buy some FLR and see how that goes. So we can play with that SparkDex. I'm definitely going to do another video on that as well. I'll show you guys how to hop on the SparkDex, which is on the Flare Networks, how to swap, how to enter some liquidity pools. How about that? I'll do a video on that before I do a live stream. So I'll do a video on that today, but I got to go get some FLR and yeah, I'll go get some FLR from somewhere and do that, see what's good, because got some good APYs going on over there right now in the liquidity pools. There was some nice APYs, and hopefully the internet in about an hour or so will be a little smoother. All right, Michael Marchese and Rafi and Alex G, Pookie, I appreciate you guys checking in on a Friday evening, on a Friday. I appreciate you guys big time. Listen, do me a favor, hit the like button on the way out if you didn't do so on the way in. It's one of the greatest ways to support the channel. And if you've been hanging out, listening to and watching the Crypto Seeds and you have enjoyed those hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're trying to get that number, which is about 50% or so people who are hanging out, listening, watching, who haven't subscribed. And kind of get that number, trying to get that from 50% to like 25% or so on our race, on our mad dash to 10,000 subs so we could do some of those interviews and stuff. Got to test my interviewing game. See what's good with that. Can't wait to bring some the Raul Pauls of the world, the Gary Cardones of the world to you guys on this channel. I will do that without question. We got to get to 10,000 subs first, however. All right, fam, there it is. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm going to end this live stream like I do all my live streams and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. By the way, let me know if you guys want some of that old money merchandise that I have. Let me know about that as well. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this, perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.